his room?
Perhaps he's gone for a walk.
What, 8 o'clock in the morning? It's hardly Kane's style, is it?
You show up. Eat your eggs and bacon.
Kane's disappeared. There's no time for breakfast, woman!
I don't think you should take it out on Lisa, Mr. Dingle.
What?
It's not her fault Kane's gone walkabout.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Pay. I just hope he's not done anything reckless.
This is Kane we're talking about.
I shouldn't have said it.
He's your son, Zach. He had a right to know. A secret like that is bound to come out sooner or later.
I didn't explain things very well.
Eat your breakfast.
No, I'm going to go and find him. He can't have gone far.
Maybe it's for the best. If Kane's decided to go away. I mean, I always try to see the good in people, but I wonder if some people aren't just, you know...
Evil?
Evil's not a word I like to use. He's got a sort of look in his eye, though, hasn't he? A sort of glint. I don't know. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
You mustn't let Kane scare you.
He doesn't.
Whatever happens, it won't change your place in the family. You belong here.
I know that.
Good.
It's just when I married Butch, I didn't reckon on having Kane as a brother-in-law.
How do you think I feel? All of a sudden, I'm his stepmum.
What's that smell?
Carbolic. No fancy perfumes for you this morning. Don't want you getting any ideas.
How else were you thinking of getting pregnant?
I'm not. Not today. It's too dodgy.
I don't follow.
Well, today's the 9th, which is an odd number, which favours boys. But on the other hand, it's a full moon, which suggests that a girl is in the offing. We don't want to go sending out mixed messages.
Don't you think you're taking this planning a bit too seriously?
It's very important to start so we mean to go on. Raising a family is probably the most important thing we'll do in our lives. Just because my parents made a pig's ear of it doesn't mean to say I have to. Organisation is everything.
I'd rather leave a bit of room for fate to do its business. Look what happened last time you stuck to a rigid plan. You got Gavin.
That's true.
And according to this, today's a fertile day.
Yes, but look, Thursday's even better.
Thursday? That's the day after tomorrow.
Well, you'll just have to exercise a little patience, won't you?
Apparently so.
Good things come to he who waits. Now, how do you want your eggs?
Oh, Bev, hiya.
Hi.
Sorry, you dropped your...
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Oh, sorry. How are you? I haven't seen you around recently.
Oh, I was thinking the same myself. I hope you're not avoiding me.
No, of course not.
Did you have a good New Year?
Yep, really good. You?
Still recovering. Look, how about a drink later? We can catch up.
Yeah, sure.
Great. See you then.
All right, see you.
Zoe, forgot these.
Oh, of course. Thank you. What would I do without you?
You have remembered I've got the afternoon off.
I'm sure I'll cope somehow.
I'll write you a to-do list before I go if you like.
Oh, so, what's the hot news?
But, I don't know what you mean.
Come on, buddy. I saw you locked in conversation with Bev.
Me and Bev are just good friends, that's
Really?
all. Yes.
So why are you blushing then?
Do you want?
Did you get the milk?
Ah.
I think I've been robbed. I had 50 quid in it last night.
Was that before or after you bought the champagne?
Champagne? Oh, I didn't make a fool of myself, did I?
Oh, of course not. Not more than usual.
I'm not looking forward to this. I hope Gordon's going to be reasonable.
How much do you reckon you're going to wheedle out of him?
Depends. Play my cards right, I might be a woman of substance.
Oh, that would make a change.
Don't have a go. The way I'm feeling this morning, I need people to be nice to me. Where is he?
Oh, Frankie, what are you doing here?
Fetching Lady Muck. Are you ready?
Where's Terry?
At work. He's booked me to run you in Taunton.
Oh, that was good of him, wasn't it, Carol?
What, and he couldn't spare me half an hour?
Do you want me to take the baggage?
Yes, please. Look on the bright side of things. At least he's making sure you get off.
So, France, eh?
What?
Nicola. At least now you know where she is. Perhaps you'll get to see her when the ski season's over.
Mother, I hope you're not gloating.
Me? Perish the thought.
Yeah, well, I was really looking forward to speaking to her. It took me ages to pluck up the courage to make the call.
Well, look on the bright side. You've got your plans for the new family to keep you busy.
You don't think I'm going over the top, do you? With the charts and the diary and whatnot?
You've always been thorough.
Yeah, well, I get the feeling I might be testing Ashley's patience.
You're supposed to. That's why God put him on this earth. Mind you, looking at all this stuff, I'm glad my childbearing years are behind me.
How are you and Alan getting on?
Really well, all things considered. Still a slave to his back, of course. Oh, I wish there was something I could do to help speed his recovery. Hey, have you still got that book on aromatherapy?
I think so. I think it's on one of the shelves in the back room.
Nah, second thoughts. I'm not much good with my hands.
There's a list of massage exercises in the back.
Might do him a mischief.
Oh, nonsense. Even you can follow a few instructions.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll dig it out after lunch.
Morning, Zach. The usual.
No, thanks, love. Excuse me, Sir, have you seen our Ken around this morning?
Can't say I've been looking.
Just hope he's not done out stupid.
You told him then.
Ah, last night. Now he's gone to ground.
Well, don't take it to heart. These things happen.
I handled it all wrong. I've been planning for weeks to find the right words, and then, like a fool, I blurted it out right in the middle of a barney. Oh, shut your gob, I'm your dad. Best laid plans,
At least it's out it open now.
Well, he reckons that I've been harbouring this dark secret for all these years. So much hate locked up inside that lad. Tell me, what am I going to do?
My advice. Do note.
I can't do nout. It's my son we're talking about.
This thing roadworthy?
You can walk if you like. Makes no odds to me.
Terry,
Whatcha?
you're cutting it a bit fine, aren't you?
Well, I couldn't let you go without saying goodbye.
Even if you can't be bothered to drive me to the station.
I've got a job, you know. Chris ain't that chuffed on me here now.
You going to keep in touch with me whilst I'm away?
You got me number.
You miss your train if you don't buck up. All right, I'm going. Get a move on. Well done.
What?
Playing it cool. It's the only language she understands.
Yeah, well.
Good morning, Terry.
Nice to see somebody so cheerful this morning.
Gloria, it's just coming to fetch you.
Here I am.
Yes, how delightful you're looking today.
You don't think I've overdone it, do you?
You look like a woman of sophistication and discernment, which of course is exactly what you are. Catching up on your letters?
These? No, they're all returned to sender. Malcolm's been dead over a year now, but I still get inundated with his mail.
Ah.
Right then, shall we go?
I hope you brought lots of cash with you. Apparently there's lots of desirables to be had.
You're very quiet today. I haven't done something to upset you, have I?
You? Heavens, no. I can't stop thinking about Nicola.
Why? She's not coming, is she?
No, I know. But it's just a matter of time. Up until now, it's just been me and Bernice. I'm not sure I can stand the competition.
Well, that's nonsense, Diane. You're Bernice's mother. Nothing can ever change that.
You're a good man, Alan. You always know the right thing to say. It should be me comforting you. How's your back?
Ah, well, the doctor did say that backs are a bit tricky at my age. Perhaps I ought to try some physiotherapy.
What, do you mean like massage? Well, why didn't you say? I can do that.
I didn't know you knew about massage.
Oh, yeah. Dab and me.
Oh, right. Well, thank you. I'd appreciate that.
touched high and low.
Well, his clothes are still in his room, so he's bound to show up.
Let's not kid ourselves, eh? It's the same old story. He's gone. And I'd so much to say to him.
You mustn't torture yourself.
Hey, come here. Kane was my last chance.
Are you blind? Who's that on your knee? You've got a bonny lass there to nurture if you could be bothered.
Yeah, and I love little Belle to pieces, don't I, darling? But she's not a son, is she? And a man needs a son to take up the mantle. And with the best will in the world, Sam's never going to be a figurehead, is he?
And Kane's someone to look up to, I suppose.
With a bit of nurturing. Not a bad lad, you know. Not deep down.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't provide you with a proper heir. We must be a big disappointment to you.
Hmm? Oh.
Can't blame her, really.
Who?
Nicola. I mean, if I had the choice between being here and spending the winter on the piste, well, I know which one I'd choose.
True.
Busy?
Swept off my feet.
No, you ain't. I'll hold the fort if you want to grab a few moments alone together.
And why would we want to do that?
Oh.
Actually, I've just had a phone call from Nicola.
What? Why, Nicola? We were just talking about her.
She got your message from Rodney. She'll be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I thought she was in France.
Change of plan, apparently.
I don't believe it. Nicola's coming here.
She sounded very excited on the phone.
Oh, she's not the only one.
Oh, no, nothing's ready. I'm going to have to get the guest room done up, new linen, there's no food in the house.
What's up?
Nicola's coming to see Bernice.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, that's wonderful, love.
Any sign of him yet?
No, just us. Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, I don't want us to fall out. You two mean the world to me.
I should hope so.
There's nothing more important to me than you and Belle. But I have a responsibility to Kane. You told me that yourself.
Oh, but I did.
You know, I really reckon I could make a difference to that lad.
He's lucky to have you.
If he ever shows his face again.
Speak of the devil.
You all right, Kane?
Are you ready for me?
Yeah, in you come.
Well, Tricia did mention Nicola's imminent arrival. Are you sure you wouldn't rather do this on another day?
No, it'll do me good. Frankly, I could do with the distraction. So, plonk yourself on here.
What is all this about?
Aromatherapy. Can't beat it. I've made a mixture of marjoram, rosemary, eucalyptus and lavender. All highly recommended for body aches and pains.
Very impressive.
Oh yes, this stuff's a genuine article. Aromatherapy goes back to the dawn of civilization. It's all about enhancing your natural life forces.
What does that mean, exactly?
Who knows, but it'll do you good. So come on. And no talking about Nicola. Agreed?
How do? Where have you been all day?
Got nothing to say to you.
Oh, come on, we're both men, aren't we? We can handle a little family difficulty, nothing to make a big fuss over.
Right. So you deciding to tell me my dad is no big deal, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying we could both sort out our differences over a pie and a pint.
That's how you got a sniff of my mum, eh? By offering her a pie and a pint. Oh, you're a real gentleman, aren't you, Uncle Zach?
If I'd have known that with your dad, I'd have done something about it.
Would you? Remind me. What's the form for getting your brother's wife up the stick? Sharp exit, saying out and pretend it never happened?
It weren't like that.
Look, I don't care. That cow dumped me years ago. Why should I care what you or she, or that walking joke of a cretin I've been calling Dad all these years? Why should I care what any of you jokers think?
If you don't care, why are you so angry?
Angry? This isn't anger. This is anger. I could kill you with my bare hands.
I don't doubt it.
gonna get out of my way?
Not till I've said my piece.
My guess is she'll have been spoilt rotten. Rodney'll have thrown money at her. That's his way. I bet she's a right little posh spice. Not that I care, one way or the other.
I thought we'd agreed not to discuss Nicola.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I should be concentrating my efforts on getting you better. Is this doing the trick?
Well, now that you come to mention
Can't beat a good rub down, eh?
No, I really, my back is feeling a lot better.
Oh, nonsense. We're not halfway through yet. Now, let me see.
Ow!
You're not really reaping the benefit of this, are you?
No. No, it's very, very considerate of you.
Oh, flaming useless at massage. Let's face it, I can't do anything right today. I just wanted to help you get back on your feet, and I've ended up making you feel worse. I don't know why you waste your time with me.
Oh, Diane, don't say that. You're a very special person.
I don't feel like one.
Well, as for getting me on my feet, just having you by my side is incentive enough. Can't we forget all this and just go and have a nice cup of tea?
I thought you'd never ask.
I want you to understand that I haven't been harbouring any secrets. It's just as much a shock to me.
Does my dad know?
Shadrach, no.
My dad chuffed. I always said I were no son of his.
I'd done something years ago, if I knew. I've told you.
So what? You blaming all this on me mum?
I'm not blaming anyone. Sometimes stuff happens a certain way. It's not how you want it to happen, but... Well, there you go. Can't change history. Only... maybe you can. Not change things, but... make up for them.
I'm calling you Dad.
You and me have always had a sort of bond, haven't we? The way I see it, since you showed up here, there's been nothing but trouble. You're rude to my wife. You treat everyone like dirt, and you think that anything that isn't nailed down is yours for the taking. Most people around here think you're a complete psycho.
Easy on the compliments.
By rights, I should have sent you packing months ago, and don't think I didn't want to. So, what stopped me? Well, I reckon that it's because every time I looked at you, I saw a little piece of me.
Don't flatter yourself.
You've always looked up to me. Don't pretend you haven't. You know you have. And why's that then? Hey?
Can I go now?
Can't force you to stay. And I'm not going to beg. But there's a place in this family for you. It's where you belong. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
There we go.
Thank you.
Here's to a successful day's work. That little brooch I bought's going to make me a nice few bob.
Really, it didn't look like it was worth £50.
It isn't. 50's what I paid for it. I'll sell it on for 3 times that.
As much as that?
More if I hold on to it for a while.
You really have got a keen eye for a bargain.
Yeah. And like summer. Made in Taiwan. What on earth possessed you to buy this tatty little thing?
I just, like the look of it.
I'm surprised you didn't buy something a little more, worthy of you.
Nothing really took my fancy.
Well, next time you and I go bargain hunting, we'll have to try and find you something to splash out on, eh?
Yes. Like that.
Zoe, there you are.
Hi, do you want a drink?
No, I can't stop. I just thought I'd bring you the good news. I've just spoken to Brendan. He is bringing 3 mares to board on Thursday. Well done. Play our cards right. Could be the beginning of a beautiful working relationship. He's got 10 more that might come our way.
Can we cope with that many?
Yeah, just about. Looks like our first stud season is going to be a rip-roaring success.
Who was that?
Lady, sorry.
Oh, lady, eh? I am going out in the world.
Well, you're willing to stick with Paddy here, he mixes with a creme de la creme, isn't that right?
Ignore her. She doesn't get out much.
I want the house to be spotless for Nicola.
First impressions are very important. I wish I knew what she liked to eat.
I'm sure Nicola will have other things on her mind. It's a big occasion, meeting your long-lost sister.
Oh, we'll be fine. You know me, Alan. I like to take everything in my stride.
So you're not scared of meeting her?
I'm petrified. Do you think I've done the right thing getting in touch with her? I mean, we've lived quite happily without each other.
It felt the same when Tricia came to stay, but I wouldn't be without her now.
I only wish my mum could see it like that.
Zach, you eating?
Aye, in a minute.
Would you want me to nip upstairs and see if Kane's still with us?
No. If he's gone, that's his decision. I've had my say. So, what's on offer?
Beef and dumplings.
Oh, yeah.
Your favourite, Mr. Dingle.
Aye, you know to look after me, you two, don't you?
What's with you lot?
Nothing.
We were wondering where you got to.
Hoping to get rid of me, were you?
No.
Well, if you were, tough. Dumplings. Great. Hey, Uncle. I'll have that if you're not eating.
No, your pigging won't, son.